Hello students, I am Aniket Kash. Welcome back. So today we will see how to use typing software, right? So there are many softwares available which are free of cost and are customized to learn typing efficiently and effectively. So what are these softwares? One of the software is Rapid Typing Tutor, right? Rapid Typing Tutor. So introduction to Typing Tutor. In the market, if you will search in Google for the typing softwares, you will see various types of typing softwares, which all are free of cost, right? Uh, so one of this is the Rapid Typing Tutor, which is one of the very common and frequently used, right? And it is open source and free. Open source means it can be easily downloaded from the internet, right? Without any obligations. So let's see. Rapid Typing Tutor is a free and open source software designed to learn typing skills on a computer, right? Typing Tutor is a free and open source. It is free to use and share with others for free, but by using the original distribution package. Learning to type is fun with the typing game included with Rapid Typing Tutor, right? So Rapid Typing Tutor is I will show you, right? It's a very entertainment kind of software. You can learn typing with fun, right? Okay. Now touch typing technique. Touch typing improves typing speed and accuracy. It increases what? Typing speed and accuracy. Accuracy means the whatever words, whatever letters you are typing is accurate, and with speed you are typing, right? A touch typist never looks at the keyboard. That is the main point, right? Never Typist never looks at the keyboard. If you are a good typist, if you can easily type, right, then you are not supposed to see the keyboard. You should you should feel the keys. Where is a, where is c, where is comma. You should feel, you should hands on your hand should be expert, should have an expertise on this, right? The finger hits the right keys by habit. The typist is entirely focused on the text being typed, right? Reading the words and phrases as the fingers type the text reflexively. Touch typing can be learned by performing the spatial exercise. So to master over the typing, we have three stages for this: stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3. So in stage 1 of the process begins with the learning the home row. Now tell me, what is home row? In my earlier class we have already seen what is home row, right? Home row of the keyboard, the row beginning with the caps lock, which the row beginning with the caps lock. I will show you, right? Looking at the keyboard is strictly forbidden. This is followed by the learning the lower and upper rows, the learning the lower and upper rows, the numbers, rows, upper key letters and special symbols. Okay, so I am showing you in stage 1. In stage 1, what you have to learn the home rows, right? Where is home rows? I am showing you. Here, see. This is the caps lock. This is the caps lock key. And this row is the home row, right? This row is the home row. Understood? This 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Are you able to see? This A, S, D, F. Right? And here J, K, L or semicolon. So these are what? This 4 and this 4. This 4 for your left fingers and this 4 for your right fingers, right? So this is your home row, or we can the row which is beside the caps lock key, right? Now this is the step 1, right? You can see Stage 1 of the process begins with the learning the home row of the keyboard. The row begins with the caps lock key. Looking at the keyboard is strictly forbidden. If you are practicing the home key, looking the keyboard is strictly forbidden, right? This is followed by learning the lower and upper rows. This is followed by learning the lower, and after having the mastery over the home row, you have to learn. It is followed by the lower and upper rows. Means what? After having mastery over the होम रो, आफ्टर हैविंग मास्टरी, जब आपकी इस पे मास्टरी हो जाए, होम रो पे, इस रो पे मास्टरी हो जाए, देन यू हैव टू मास्टरी ओवर द अपर रो एंड देन लोअर रो, राइट? अंडरस्टूड दिस? नाउ next upper row and the number rows, and this is followed by learning the lower, the upper row, and then the number row and upper cases, number row also you know, and the upper letters and special symbols, then upper letters and then special symbols, right? So first you have to mastery over the home row, then upper row, then lower row, then number keys, right? And then upper case, lower case, and this special symbols, right? Special symbols. So this is the pattern, this is the stages, right? So let's see what is the stage. Stage 2 involves memorizing frequently used syllables. So first stage is the to understanding the to remember the to have the practice of the this home row without seeing the keyboard, right? This is the stage 1, and after that stage 2 is to remember the frequently used letters, frequently used syllables, right? Frequently used letters we have to remember, right? And the third stage is what? Involves typing actual text to perfect the skill life. Then in the third stage we have to what? Typing actual text by doing the activity, by typing some particular paragraph or like that, है ना? The first stage is to remember the home row, to remember the home row, upper row, lower row, like this you have to practice. Then you have to remember the frequently used letters, and then in the third stage what you have to do? You have to type the actual paragraph text, right? These all are 3 steps involved while learning the keyboard, while trying to have a mastery over keyboard touch typing techniques. That's it, right? Now next, touch typing rules. Now we are going to learn touch typing rules. The FDSA and JKL semicolon keys on a QWERTY keyboard represents the base position, right? So whatever we saw, home row is this FDSA and this JKL semicolon. These are what? This is for left hand fingers, this is for right hand fingers, and these letters are present on a row which is known as the home row, right? Beside the caps lock key. Understood? Right. Now this is represents the base position, because the most of the times our fingers will be in this position only. So this is known as the base position. The keyboards usually have a small protrusion on the F and J. The keyboards usually have a small protrusion on the F and J. Small protrusion means what? One mark is there in F and J which you can fill, right? The mark, so that you can feel that keys, that it is F and J, right? Try to return your fingers to the base position after each keystroke. This is the base position. So after striking any key, you have to your finger should be on this home rows only, right? Whenever you are striking to some other key, then your fingers should return to this base position only. So this is the first rule. This is the first rule, right? Color coding shows which finger should press each key. See the picture above. The left index finger is reserved for all the red keys, right? The right index finger is reserved for green keys, and so forth. Use the thumb of whichever hand is more convenient for you to press the space bar, right? Your four fingers should be in the home rows, and your thumb of both the fingers, whichever thumb is comfortable to you to press the space bar, you have to use that thumb, right? And so color coding shows which finger should press each key. The left index finger is reserved for the red keys. Okay, here you can see the left index finger is reserved for the red keys, and right index finger is reserved for the green keys, right? And so on. The right is and so forth. Use the thumb of, okay, this we have already. So this 2 points clear. Is it clear? Right? Now next. The base position on the base position on the numeric pad is the number 5 key for the middle finger. For your middle finger of your right hand, the base position on the numeric pad is the 5. 5 is at what? In this position, at the center of the keyboard, right? This number keys, right? So this is the base position of your middle finger, right? 4 for the index finger, and 4 number key in the numeric keyboard is reserved for the what? Index finger, and 6 for the ring finger. From your hand you can see 5 is for the middle finger, 4 is for the index finger, and 6 is for the ring finger. I am showing you, right? So 5 middle, 4 index, 6 ring. 6 ring. So see, this 5 is the home position. Home position for which finger? This 5 is home position for which finger? See, this 5 is the home position for the middle finger, right? And 4 is for index finger. This is for index finger. This is for middle finger. And this 6. This 6. Wait. This 6 is for ring finger, right? Index finger, middle finger, ring finger. 4, 5, 6. Index finger, middle finger, ring finger. Understood? Okay. The base position on the numeric pad is the number 5 key for the middle finger, right? 4 for the index and 6 for the ring. This we have already studied. The numeric pad simplifies and speed up the numerical data input. So your hands will be, have a comfortability over this numeric keypad, and you will be easily able to type the numbers fastly, right? Speedily. Now next. Uppercase letters and symbols appears on key in the number rows are typed by one hand with the little finger of the other hand holding down the shift key. Uppercase letter and symbols appearing on the keys in the number rows are typed by one hand with the little finger of the other hand holding down the shift key. You are getting what it is saying? To type any special symbol, or to type any special symbol, or to type the uppercase. Uppercase means you are getting uppercase letters means capital letters, है ना? तो if you want to type the capital letters or symbols, तो ये दोनों कहाँ पे रहते हैं? Capital letters can be typed from the same letters wherever lower case, जहाँ पे small में ABCD रहता है उसी को दबाने से ही क्या होता है, कैपिटल में भी लिखाता है. बट इन व्हाट केस? इफ यू विल प्रेस द शिफ्ट कैप्स लॉक की, राइट? कैप्स लॉक की. बट जो ये होते हैं, अगर आप शिफ्ट प्रेस की को प्रेस करके रखे रहेंगे और अगर ए को दबाएंगे तो इट विल बी टाइप्ड इन द कैपिटल लेटर, राइट? तो शिफ्ट की को दबाने के बाद अगर आप किसी लेटर्स को दबाते हैं तो कैपिटल में टाइप होगा. एंड इफ यू क्लिक ऑन इन नंबर्स, किसी नंबर की को दबाते हैं तो उसके ऊपर जो सिंबल्स लिखे होते हैं दैट विल बी टाइप्ड. अंडरस्टूड? लेट मी शो यू. See, look, here all numbers are written. 2 in 2 at the rate symbol is written. In hash 3 in 3 hash is written. In 4 dollars is written. In 5 percentage symbol is there. Like this. In 7 and symbol is there. So and 9 and 0 small bracket symbol is there, open and close, right? So we can see. So to type this symbols, what we have to do, we have to click on shift button, and with that we have to click any number button to type this dollar. If I want to type dollar, then I have to press shift key, and with that I have to press 4, right? Then what? Dollar will be typed, right? If I want to type this and symbol, right? So what I have to do, I have to press this shift key, and with that I have to press this and 7 symbol, right? Then at that then it will be typed, right? Like this. Understood? Right? Now if I want to write this F in capital, suppose it is in a small we are comfortably typing in a small letter, and instantly I want to type in capital letters. Suppose any letter I want to type it in a capital letter. So what I will do, I will press shift key, and with that I will press this F, right? So what? F will be typed in capital letter, right? If it's shift key, if I will press this L, then this L will be typed in capital letter, right? Without shift, in lowercase format, if you will type U, then a small letter, and with shift key, if you will press U, it will be capital letter, right? Understood? How to use, what are the rules? Uppercase and symbol, understood? Right. Next, do not look at the keyboard, try to locate the right key with your fingers. Do not look at the keyboard, try to locate the right keys with your fingers. This is the most important. If you want to have mastery over this typing, then the first rule is to not to see the keyboard while typing the letters or while typing anything, right? Don't look at the keyboard. You have to just see the screen. You have to see the monitor, and you have to feel the keys, right? You have to feel the keys in the sense what I am saying. You have to feel the keys means you have to master over the what? This home row. And after that, step by step, upper rows, then lower rows, then number keys, then uppercase and this special symbols. Then you have to what is the step 2? You have to remember the frequently you have to practice over the frequently used letters, and then after you have to type do the activities to make it faster, right? Understood? Now next, after configuring setting in wizard, rapid typing main window will appear as shown in the figure 2.14. Let us familiarize with the typing tutor interface. The window is composed of the following controls. Taskbar allows to set or change some basic options to start a lesson, keyboard, layout, level, all this in the taskbar. Okay. The window is composed of the following controls. एक तो taskbar will be there. Taskbar, I think you know what is taskbar. I will show you. And then 3 horizontal buttons. In the top right corner, option about help. In the 3 horizontal buttons in the top right corner, option help and help. Options about and help can display the corresponding dialogues. 3 vertical buttons in the top left corner, lessons, statistics and lesson editor, and are used for switching between the current lesson and user static and lesson editor. Text panel is the area where the text is to be typed is displayed. You can easily edit it in lesson editor if necessary. Lesson control panel, keyboard, right? So let me show you the basic interface. Let me show you the interface, right? I have rapid touch typings. Here it is, you can see rapid typing. Here, see what all options you can see here. See, three options are here in the right: minimize, maximize, close button. This is the option: keyboard, background, text color, font, sound, themes, shortcut, about, home page, update, right? So all these options in this, you can see introduction, and here you can see introduction, beginner, experience, like this. Okay? So this is the actual interface. This is the interface, right? Now let me show you. Let us familiarize with the typing tutor interface. The window is composed of the following controls. Taskbar allows to set or change some basic options to start a lesson. Keyboard, layout, level, and lesson and background, right? See. Getting? Put your fingers in the base position F, J, start by pressing any key. So if you will press any key, right, you will be able to type. You can do the practice over it. So from here you can see, right, now taskbar, three horizontal buttons, in the top right corner. This also you have seen, right, three, and here you have already seen three horizontal buttons. Three horizontal buttons in the top right corner. Options, help, about, help, can display the corresponding dialog box, right? Wait, let me show you, right? So here in this, under this, you can, about option is there, help option is there. If you click on help, then here in help option you can see step by step procedure how to operate this rapid typing software. And here we have introduction, then beginner, then experience, advantages, testing, all these 5 steps one by one. First we have to start from the introduction, then after beginning. This is the step by step to have a mastery over it. Now next, virtual keyboard before this, so this is all things are there in this. And now this, see, under help option we have seen an about option. Under about option, about the software we will get information, right? And like this, I will click on keyboard, then I can say what kind of keyboard I want to have a practice, on which type of keyboard I want to practice. Like the basic keyboard is the 104 keys keyboard, right? This QWERTY keyboard, we generally call it QWERTY keyboard, which is the most common keyboard, right? And if I want to change the font, if I want to change the right, this letters, I want to increase the size, from here I can, font I can change. So these all facilities are there, right? Shortcuts, program language, background and add texture, color can be changed, right? So all these facilities, all these options will be there inside option keys at the right corner, right? Okay. Now three vertical in the buttons in the top left corner: lesson, static, and lesson editor, right? Let us see this. Okay, three vertical buttons, sorry, three vertical buttons in the top left corner: lesson, editor. Yes, you can see here, you can see these options, what we call it, current lesson. If I will click on this, it will display all this, okay, under current options tab. right, under current lesson tab, right. These all options are there. And if I will click on this student statistic, the data will change. Here I can see the performance, right. And after this, last option is what? Lesson editor. Lesson editor, students statistic, and here what? Current lesson, right. To see the lessons, to open the lessons, chapters, or whatever I will practice, we can even create new lessons, right. So for that we will do from here. To see the current students statistic about the performance, I can see from here, right. Understood. And this option is for what? Lesson editor. To edit the lesson we can do from here, right. So these three are the options available in the left upper corner, right. Understood. Now next, text panel is the area where the text to be typed is displayed. You can easily edit it in the lesson editor if necessary. Text panel. What is text panel? This is the text panel where the text will be displayed, right. This is the text panel where the text is displayed. This we can change using the editor option, text editor option, right. Understood. Now keyboard, virtual keyboard. This you can see virtual keyboard, right, is the virtual keyboard that will help you to learn touch typing with all 10 fingers. You can customize its appearance in the lesson section, right. Understood. So this is the virtual keyboard. This is the virtual keyboard. In this you have to practice using the this is the what? Base row, the home row, right. Home row, all four, in which all keys we have to put which fingers, all these are we have to practice on it and we can have mastery over it. So I think you understood. You are now familiar with the interface of the rapid typing 5.2, right. Now I think that's it for today, right. So in my next class we will start from here, from this next topic, begin lessons. From this we will start in my next class, and that's it for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.